Hey everybody, Enrique here with First West Financial. Welcome to my Homebuyer channel where we get to talk about all things related to purchasing a home, whether it's financing, real estate, all of that. Now, have you ever heard of the expression apples to oranges? Apples to oranges. That's a common expression here in the United States where people say, oh, no, that's two different things, apples to oranges. So both of them are fruits, but they're completely different. Well, let me tell you something. When it comes to lender, not all lenders are the same. Some lenders are apples, some lenders are oranges, and you got to find out what is the difference, right? So when someone comes to me, I'm actually a mortgage broker, and they say, hey, are you the same as a retail bank? Are you the same as a traditional retail lender? And I said, no, that's apples to oranges. You know, we are apples, they're oranges. Big difference, primarily because of the way that loans are managed, the way the loans are originated. So when it comes to selecting the right mortgage company, you need to find out what's important to you. So brokers, today we're going to talk about brokers specifically. That's something I'm extremely familiar with. Brokers have some characteristics that are going to differentiate it, make it look like an apple instead of an orange when it comes to borrowing money. So traditionally, a lot of people think, well, if I go to my bank, you know, where I keep my deposits, they're going to give me the best deal. That's not the case. In many cases, they have a cookie cutter, one size fits all type of loan. And you got to fit into that, and that's what you got. As a broker, there are certain characteristics that differentiate me from everybody else. One of them is going to be the fact that I can actually shop around for the buyer with tons of institutions. So in my particular case, I am approved with 20-something banks. Some of them are wholesale banks that nobody has access to. In order for you to access those great rates, you have to go through a broker. So when you apply with me, you apply one time, and then I do all the shopping for you. I check to see which banks have the best rates, the best fees, the best terms. If you have credit challenges, if you have issues with down payment, we have specific banks for that. So one of the advantages is that we do that shopping for you. The second differentiation is that we do not work for the bank. Now, why is that important? Well, because when you walk into a bank, say you walk into Chase or Wells Fargo, the person helping you works for them. It doesn't work for you. He works for the bank or she works for the bank. I don't. My first commitment is to the customer because I actually work for you. I work for you. You contract me in order for me to negotiate with banks. So it's like having your very own personal banker that works for you, doing the work in your behalf, trying to get you the best possible terms, because my loyalty is not to the bank, is to the borrower. So that's the second big difference. And the third main difference is that we have a lot more flexibility. Most brokers are independent. In my case, for example, I own my own company. So I can set my compensation, I can make concessions, I can figure out a way to get the deal done in a way that is going to be better fitting for the customer. We have that flexibility. It is never one size fits all. If we don't like one bank, we go to another one. If we don't like the terms of this particular institution, we go to another one. If we feel that we're going to have more luck getting a loan approved here because they work with people who have less credit, we go to that bank. That's the advantage. That's the reason why we call it apples and oranges, because not all lenders are the same. So what kind of lender do you need and what are you looking for? Well, to find out, you need to contact a broker. How do you do that? Depends on the state. But I'll tell you, an easy way to do it is go to www.findamortgagebroker.com, put your zip code, and shop around with local brokers in your area. They're going to be your best source. They're going to educate you. They're going to help you, and they're going to get you to the finish line. I hope you have a phenomenal rest of the week. Enrique, check out my other videos. Don't forget, hit subscribe. Have a great day.